Hi, I'm Joseph Patrick, co-founder of Lamont Brothers. And in today's video, I want to answer the question, what's the difference between framed and frameless cabinets, and which one is better? First, let's start with the difference. So you can see here we've got a framed cabinet right here, right next to a frameless cabinet. And the difference between the two is this framed cabinet has a face frame that's right here, and the sides are jointed into that. And the frameless cabinet doesn't have that piece. The sides are right here. You're looking right at the edge banding that is on the end of the side and the end of the bottom. This is the bottom of the cabinet that's then joined to the end of the cabinet here. And these are connected to the back of the cabinet, and that provides the structure. So that's the main difference between the two cabinets. This is your face frame. This one doesn't have a face frame. And you can see here, this is the area, my fingers go back there a good 3/8 of an inch, and that's the space that you're losing by going with a framed cabinet. Now on this, we're not actually losing any space because we put things around there, but when you put a drawer in, you're losing a little bit of space. Is there a cost difference between frameless and framed cabinets? Typically, what I see is there really is not a cost difference between the framed and frameless, but frameless is pretty easy to do poorly. And what I mean by that is it's very, very important on install to have a high quality frameless box because there's less wiggle room and less ways to fix it on site. With a framed cabinet, it's okay if the tolerances are off a little bit because there's some tips and tricks and ways to fix it and still make it come out good and look good when you're installing it in the kitchen. With a frameless cabinet, there is very little room, unless you want to disassemble the cabinet and rebuild it, to fix little things that are off. So if you have a cabinet that's a 30-second off and the tolerances from the factory are 32nd or 1/16 of an inch, then you add 5 or 6 or 8 of those together, your cabinet run grows a significant amount, way more than we consider acceptable here at Lamont Brothers. But there's very little you can do on site to fix that. So when I buy a frameless cabinet, I typically want to buy a higher end frameless cabinet that has low tolerances so the final install is going to look amazing. Thanks for watching. I hope this gave you a good overview of framed and frameless cabinets and has educated you in order to really make a decision for you in your home, in your kitchen. If you have other questions about remodeling, please check out our YouTube channel, subscribe, click the little bell next to the subscribe button so you get notified when we do new content. Thanks.